The example I always use that's funny, and when you think of content marketing and somebody that teaches it, most people automatically think of Gary Vaynerchuk.
Right.
And if you go back and you look at his very first video he ever posted on social media, period, it's his first Wine Library TV episode, and it's literally like the crappiest video that you'll ever watch. It's all pixelated. You could tell it was shot on like one of those hand cams that you take to SeaWorld. Mom takes to SeaWorld to film the kids and stuff back in the early 2000s. A word graphic comes across the screen and completely covers his face. You can't even see him, and it's really a crappy video. But he started, and now you look at the quality that he's got now. Right. You got to build up to that. It's just like running your business. You can't just automatically go out and buy a Ferrari once you make your first assignment fee on a deal. You got to work up to, getting to the levels that you want to go to, but it takes time, it takes patience. And the important thing is to get started. Because what I always tell people, Don, is, because I always have people tell me, and I can't take everybody on as a client. I keep my, you're one of my clients. I keep it very lean, very mean. So I'm always trying to educate people on how to do this stuff. And I tell people, like, just start with your phone. You can get if you want better audio, go to Amazon, get a, $30 lapel mic that you can get. To capture some better audio if you want to. I mean, it's just make it easy for yourself, because the more you add into it, the more difficult it becomes for you, the less interest you're going to get in it. Because what you don't want to do is, get all hyped and get all the gear and everything. I mean, the first time I shot video with John Martinez, we went into his office and he had like more gear than I have with me. And he's like, yeah, I got all hyped and I bought all this. I shot a few videos and then I just stopped doing it because I just lost interest. He's like, it just became too difficult for me. So that's like a quintessential example, but keep it simple. The important thing is to just start doing it and focus on delivering the value in your content, and then you'll be off to the races.
So what I hear you saying is, when you're trying to do content and document what you're doing, that you need to not have analysis paralysis. You need to take massive and perfect action, just like your real estate investing business and marketing and everything else. Massive and perfect action. It doesn't have to be perfect. You just need to document it and do it and get your story out there and let your community know who you are and what you're doing. I get deals all the time from my community because people know what I'm doing. And so it's huge, right? I mean, that's important to
and by the way, that's one of my favorite statements by you is take massive and perfect action. And it is so true, but like just what you said right there about it brings you deals. That's the credibility, the authority, and the influence piece that you have just by you doing these shows. I mean, I'm sure you've gotten tons of deals, tons of business sent your way. And even maybe if you can't take the deal, somebody that you can give that deal to, and maybe get a cut from that or whatever it is. But the more influence you build, that influence is a big byproduct of the content that you put out.